Welcome, student. I am Udish Sharma from Department of Mechanical Engineering. In previous video lecture, I already talk about what is the turning moment diagram, how can we calculate the fluctuation of energy, what is fluctuation of energy, what is maximum fluctuation of energy. Today, I am going to discuss calculations for maximum fluctuation of energy. So, today's my topic is determination of maximum fluctuation of energy and coefficient of fluctuation of energy. Okay, first of all, what is the fluctuation of energy? The variation of energy above and below the mean resisting torque line are called fluctuation of energy. In previous turning moment diagram, we already discussed some areas like BBC, ABC, CCD, DDE, etc., which represent the energy level which is above and below the mean resisting torque line, which represents the fluctuation of energy. Then what is the maximum fluctuation of energy? It is the basically difference between the maximum and minimum energy is known as maximum fluctuation of energy. I hope you will understand. Now, determination of maximum fluctuation. Before discussing this topic, I want to explain this diagram. The line AG, this one, the line AG represent a wavy curve and also represent the mean resisting torque line, small a1, a2, a3, a4, a5 and a6 are the areas below the mean and above the mean torque line. These area represents some quantity of energy which is either added or subtracted from the energy of the moving part of the engine. So now if I am going to take energy at point A, let us suppose the energy in the flywheel at capital A point equals to capital E. Equals to capital E. This is the systematic diagram for the flywheel. I already discussed about this. What is the role of flywheel? So now at A point we consider energy equals to E. At point B, because in the curve we can show the area A1 is above the mean resisting torque line. So we can calculate energy at point B, that is equal to capital E plus A1, and when I am going to calculate at point C, then it is equals to E plus A1 minus A2, because A2 is lie below the mean resisting torque line. If I am going to calculate at point D, then it is equal to E plus A1 minus A2 and plus A3, because A3 is lie above the mean torque line. Similarly, for point E, we simply minus in previous equation minus A4. At F point, it is equals to E plus A1 minus A2 plus A3 minus A4 plus A5, and at point G it is equals to E plus A1 minus A2 plus A3 minus A4 plus A5 minus A6. You can see in this these value in this PPT. So energy at A and energy at A point is equal to energy at point G because the cycle repeats after G. Okay, let us suppose that the caters this energy at point B, this one, and minimum energy in the flywheel at point E, then maximum fluctuation of energy, that is equals to E1 minus E2. Okay, so maximum fluctuation of energy equals to maximum energy minus minimum energy. So we can write this equation by subtracting. So in this way we can easily calculate maximum fluctuation of energy in the turning moment diagram. Now, what is the coefficient of fluctuation of energy? It is the ratio of the maximum fluctuation energy to the work done per cycle. Okay, the work done per cycle may be obtained by using the following relation, like work done per cycle equals to T mean into theta, where T mean torque and theta is the angle done in radian. If in the numerical data angle is given in degree, then we can convert in radian by pi x upon 180. Okay, so for the case of two stroke internal combustion engine, we can take theta value equals to 2 pi. In four stroke IC engine, we can take 4 pi. T mean, we know that the formula for the power equals to torque into omega, and omega equals to 2 pi n upon 60. That means power equals to 2 pi n t upon 60, or we can easily calculate the value of T mean like this. So I hope you will understand. Now the work done per cycle may also be obtained by using the relation work done per cycle P into 60 upon N, where N is the number of working stroke. And in the case of two stroke, we can take the value of small n equals to capital N, and in case of four stroke engine we can take this value n by 2, because there is a in a two stroke engine power stroke generate in one revolution, and in case of four stroke engine power is generated in two stroke of revolution of an engine. That's why we take capital small n equals to capital N, and cap small n equals to capital N by 2 in four stroke engine. So I hope you will understand by the help this video. Thank you so much. If you have any issue and doubt, you can contact me, message me. Thank you so much.